Hello everybody and welcome to Homestead for a Living. I'm out here harvesting some lettuce and I wanted to make a video about how I think you can profit a lot from a single square foot of garden space, and this is without a lot of tools or access to a lot of land. And so I just want to talk especially to folks who might be ready to start or are starting a farm without much or any budget. This is something I think could be replicated even if you didn't own the land. In fact, I don't own some of the land that I'm farming right here. Some of this is technically the roadway and the power line easement and all of that. Nobody cares about it. I'm keeping it maintained for the county, and it's my land anyway since it's government land. So I'm farming on that land as well. If there was ever a problem, well, what did I lose? A little bit of compost. In the meantime, I just keep gaining. You know, it's better to ask forgiveness and permission when it comes to guerrilla gardening. So anyway, this is something that could be done in somebody else's yard. But the point that I'd like to make here is that I think I can get a really good price from this greens bed specifically. And we're going to be experimenting with that this weekend when Gabby and I go to the Self-Reliance Festival in Benton County, Tennessee. We're going to have a farm booth set up for Hollow Top Farms. And one of the things we're going to be selling is salad mixes. There'll be a lot of hungry attendees there. They can just grab a gallon Ziploc bag, a paper plate, and a fork, and sit down and eat their salad. And really, most people are going to pay around, what, $5 for an organic farm-to-table salad, especially with a captive audience like there will be at the festival. So this is all, you know, still technically theory. We'll see how it goes this weekend, and I'll do an update video. But I see no reason why it won't work. And what's cool about that is that amount of greens we'll be selling is really just like basically the equivalent of a head of lettuce. And so if you think about that, if I just sell that head of lettuce, I'll get maybe a couple bucks if I'm lucky. But kind of repackage and rebrand it and bring it to the right person, and it's now a meal, and I'm getting more like a meal price for it instead of just a vegetable price. So suddenly a $1 or $2 product goes to a $5 product. And that works really well with a mixed green bed. As you can see, we have all sorts of different colors of greens. So this makes a really fun, delicious, and attractive salad. We can add other things like cherry tomatoes, beans, peas, stuff like that. And so this is really easy for a small-scale startup farm to do, because like this is my harvesting tool. I didn't use any machinery. I didn't use any tractors or fertilizers. It's just compost that we made with whatever organic matter we could get our hands on. Really very doable and very cheap. And we'll get a great product like that out of it, where I think I'll be getting about $5 from that 1 square foot of land, essentially, repeatedly, because I can do repeated harvests of these greens over and over until it gets too hot, and then I can do it again all fall, and they work really well into the winter in a high tunnel. So I think it's a really sustainable model, and it's potentially a really profitable model. So it's something to think about if you want to do any kind of market garden farming. Looking at salad kits, I think there's a really untapped market there that's really accessible to people like us. Hopefully that's a useful thought for somebody. In the meantime, y'all stay safe, be well. Hope to see you at the festival if you're going down there, and happy homesteading.